Are you ready for some Xdefiant? I have been waiting for this game for a while. I have, and tomorrow is a very special day for you and us because we get to test the game. That's right. Mark Rubin has opened the doors for us to test the game tomorrow, and we will be doing that as part of a special live stream. But let's get to the details about this from him, Mark Rubin. Let's take a look at this tweet here. Hey everyone, we have a live test this Thursday, 9/28, for 6 hours. This will be testing our PTS system. This is a separate environment that will run when we are live and will allow us to test own content early before it is released in the live game. And as you can see here, the details as follows. Announcing Xdefiant Public Test Session. Test our platform we'll be using for new upcoming changes to content and the game this Thursday, 9/28, from 12 p.m. Pacific time to 6 p.m. Pacific, or for our Eastern friends, 12 p.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. Preload is now available on Ubisoft Connect for PC. Learn more here. And we're going to take a look at the details for this test. So let's read on the details. So, what is the public test session? Public test sessions are Xdefiant takes on public test servers. Once we are live, these sessions will serve as our platform to workshop new features and configurations throughout the year to get your valuable feedback before rolling them out in the following season. Public test sessions build on our pre launch insider sessions philosophy of involving our community in the development process. And Mr. Mark Rubin, you have been doing good, sir. As we're getting closer to launch, we are ready to test out the system. Join us as we open our servers for our public test session trial run. Xdefiant Public Session number 1. Date tomorrow, September 28, 2023. Time 12 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Preload. You can now preload this on your Ubisoft Connect account. The content we are about to enjoy and feast on is the preseason content, maps, modes, and weapons and attachments will be unlocked for the PTS. So don't worry about grinding this time. Just have some fun. However, this is PC only. No console will be allowed for this one, unfortunately. Public test sessions will be available only on PC and have no NDA. So, if you are a content creator like I am and a streamer like I am, have fun. Start streaming. Let's go. The PTS will be a great opportunity for additional feedback ahead of launch to help us continue making the best experience possible. See you then. And Mark Rubin has been spot on when it comes to content, and I am very excited about tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow and this Xdefiant beta session, don't forget tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, we will be live tomorrow for Xdefiant Open Beta on YouTube and Kick tomorrow. Very special edition of our streaming. We normally don't do this at 2:30, but because of this open beta, we want to take advantage of this special. So don't miss out. 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on Kick and YouTube. So see you then for that. Let's continue though because I do want to talk about another thing that I discovered while watching this. The only reason why I learned about this was because when I was on my way back from out of town vacation, I was watching to the Tab Man. Somebody donated about $20 to talk about the X Defiant open session, and it turns out this is officially true. So he was right on that, and now that we know about this, we get to play tomorrow. But there's another thing we need to talk about, and why a lot of people are mixed bagging about this delay, about X Defiant. So let's take a look at this video by Bradley Buttersworth. Shout out to Bradley here for making this video about the exact same thing about the player test session. Now, the reason why I'm pointing this video out is because of the comment section. So, obviously, a lot of people are mixed bagged on the fact that we're having a delay for Xdefiant. Technically, the game was supposed to come out in the summer, but it's already fall. And what happened? And a lot of people are getting very pissed off, and rightfully so. But let's chill out for a moment because there's a good, I think this is a good idea. But let's read the comment section. That is not including mine. So, Rock Pack 9 hours ago said the following. I'm just happy I get to play this game again. Even though the window of time is limited for how long we can play, I'm just happy to play it. Another banger video, Bradley. Yeah, it's a banger. Big facts. Um, Here we go. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people. Look at this guy. Snaky Leg says the following. It's coming, so I'm good. People need to stop crying. Go play COD. Go play COD if it's that bad for you. It's okay, children. Yeah, he's of course talking about those who I mean who want to play Xdefiant way back in the summer rather than in the fall. Now, you might be wondering what's the context behind this. The context behind this is because Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is about to come out in October. So, and this is not Modern Warfare 3, the original remake. This is Modern Warfare 3, something else here. Modern Warfare 3, like Modern Warfare 2. And a lot of people are getting ready, are also getting hyped up for the new Modern Warfare 3 coming out October. And actually, they're having a beta test within the next few weeks. Actually, next weekend, they're having the beta test for Modern Warfare 3. So he actually has a point about the fact that there's competition here. Now let's talk about some other comments here because there's some things we need to address here. And that is this right here. X the Prince X replies with this. It ain't public if we all can play. And he's talking about the fact that it's PC only. First the delays, of course, then the tournament, and now this. I'm this close to wilding out. I seen a video earlier. It actually got hyped for nothing. Had me annoyed. If we don't get a release date in October, or at least an open beta for everybody, all platforms, including console, by the way, I'm gonna be done. If it releases next year, I'm done, and it better release in October with all the tests they're doing. If it ain't, if they don't and release longer and finally release sometime in after October, there will be people who will not play this game at all and will stand on their decision that just that for the simple fact it's just a principle and all the that's going on again. I always been big on principles. So I wouldn't blame everybody. Hopefully all these tests coming out at game in October. I don't know if I can wait longer than, especially if we don't get to play it at the beta at least. To wait for a game and you never played, it has been, it's crazy to be honest. And here's the reply so far. At Nomad Gaming YT4284 says the following. It is public because they aren't selecting a few people to test before lunch, and that's correct. People are getting mad over nothing. The test session is a very good for the game because it means that they can roll out updates quicker when needed, and I believe him. He's correct. He's actually true on that. And then the then this one, this guy says, it replies to this guy, it means nothing because the game won't even release in October. But I bet it don't come out until 2024. I'm going to talk about that in a moment, though. This game is, mm, if it releases a week after CS2 or Counter Strike 2, and a few weeks after the next COD, which is going to be out in a few weeks, they need to delay the game to next year to stay away from competitor dates. And he has a point on that, but I'll talk about that in a moment too. It has nothing to do with the release. Battlefield Rainbow Six had have test environments to make sure the game receives quality updates and allows players to try to connect to see what works and doesn't work before it rolls out. He's correct on that. Okay, he's correct on that. So let's talk about this delay fiasco a lot of people are talking about. First of all, they're right. There is competition this month. And if we take a look at the release calendar, there's going to be a lot of games this month that a lot of people are looking forward to. So, if we take a look at the release calendar for October 2023 for video games, there's going to be a lot of games that are coming out. So, let's take a look at this to add more context to the thing here. Obviously, if you're a Nintendo fan, Mario is coming out, but I'm not going to talk about Mario in terms of this particular commentary. But we do need to talk about other games that are in the play, including of course Call of Duty. And Call of Duty is supposed to come out within the next few weeks. And a lot of people are excited and hyping up the Call of Duty game because obviously it's Call of Duty. And yeah, Call of Duty is Call of Duty and will always stay Call of Duty. Here we go, October 2023. I don't know if this is updated though. Here we go. This is on GameRant.com. So there's a lot of games here that you might want to try out. This is a very big month for video games, especially if you're talking about Mario or COD or for some for some reason you like other games that are on the board. Roblox coming out on the PS5. You have this wild card football which we will try out on October 10th. So there's a lot of games that are coming out. November is actually when the actual release date is for Call of Duty, but the beta is this coming this I believe next week. So yeah, lots of games coming out in November and October. So this is the biggest time for video game releases. Now let's get into the big question. Why am I actually okay with Xdefiant being delayed? Because a lot of people are not. Okay, in the video game development market, there's two types of developers out there: the rushing and the rushers, and those who want to like present a polished game. We have we have seen in the past that games like Call of Duty are rushing. Why? Because if you look at the release platform, they talk about, oh, we're going to release in October or November to make sure we can make it to the holiday season. And most of the time they do. But look at the results. They rush it too much, and then they start adding microtransactions, and then they start talking about like, oh, we forgot to fix this. There's a bug right now in Call of Duty, no cap. The UAV bug is still not fixed. So if you rush something, there's going to be prone to bugs. And it's just like myself. I've been making a VR chat world for the last few weeks here, and I'm enjoying my process. I'm enjoying taking my time and making sure everything is right before I release an update. Sometimes it doesn't go right. Sometimes it's going to happen. There's little bits and bugs and all that good stuff. But we're talking about Call of Duty in terms of bug fixes. Oh, they take too long. And the UAV bug is still up there. And oh yeah, by the way, don't forget they have something called Warzone where all the good fixes are there and then they don't fix 6v6. So yeah, they're rushing because they want to meet a quota and that quota is holiday season every year. Unlike Xdefiant, however, Xdefiant is not rushed actually. It is a very, very good published thing here. Because Mark Rubin not only communicates with us, he talks about the game development side. Remember, back in a few weeks ago, we talked about and discussed the importance of the submission process. So they were talking about the submission process of like a game, and he went in detail. You have to go through the process of submission. You have to tell them, hey, Microsoft, please test this, or hey, Sony, we're planning to release here. Please test this with us. If they give them a pass, then yes, we're gonna get the game soon. If not, they're gonna go back to the drawing board and see what went wrong. And Mark Rubin went into detail within the past few days talking about where they are. And I'm very excited, and he's communicating with all of us. So let me know what you guys think of the comment section. Do you guys think that this is the last beta test before the release? Do you think X Defiant is about to release very soon? And there's a rumor that it could be October 1st. If that is the case, I am definitely making an exception to go live on Sunday. Just for this fact that I want to play. And I'm excited. And do you think Mark Rubin is actually the best person to communicate with us X Defiant fans? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to live life to the fullest. This is Yuki Gaming News with today's gaming story. And we'll be back with another one later today about Xbox and the potential digital future of Xbox. And we'll see you on the next article reading.